Do model releases sound complicated? Don't worry. Here are some quick tips to help you fill them in correctly. Whether you use paper or an approved digital app to create a model release is mostly a matter of personal preference. For simplicity today, we'll look at how to fill in releases printed on paper. First, we need to download the model release and print it off. You can find the Getty Images releases on our contributor site. They're available in many languages. In the first section, fill in the information for the creator. Write your name clearly and sign it. For paper releases, the signatures and the date signed must be written by hand. You must use real ink on real paper. And please note that you can't use any form of e-signature when working with scans of paper releases. For the date that you sign the release, be sure to use the correct date format. This may be different from what's standard in your own country. The paper model release uses the format month, day, year. Next, add the shoot date using the same date format. You can write a single date that your shoot took place on, or it can be up to a maximum of 5 consecutive days. Please note that the shoot date must be the same date as the file's creation date, so make sure that your camera's date and time are set correctly. Next, add in your shoot country and state or province. The last thing to do in this section is to add an accurate shoot description, such as swimming. It's vital to mention any culturally sensitive topics or activities in the shoot description. The shoot description indicates to us exactly what the model agreed to release when they signed the release. Next, we need the model's information. You or the model can fill in these details, but the model must sign and date it themselves. First, write their name and their date of birth. The date of birth must use the format month, day, year. We need the model's contact info too. Be sure that it's clearly written. Finally, the model needs to sign and date the release using real ink on real paper. If your model is a minor or lacks the legal capacity to sign, their guardian can complete this part for them. Ask the model to also fill in these sections. Although voluntary, it's in their interest to be correctly represented. Plus, you can only use the info that the models provide in these sections as the basis for the metadata that allows your content to be found in searches on our websites. Don't assume or guess how your model identifies. That's the release filled in, but it's not quite complete yet. We need to scan it or take a photo of it. Many people just use their smartphone for this. The final step in creating a valid release is to add a visual reference image, which is simply a portrait of the model that shows their face clearly. If you use a photo of the model holding up the release near their face, this can help you identify who's who at a later date. Add the visual reference image to your scan or photo of the release using the image editing tool of your choice. The release has now been correctly created. The next step is to attach the release to your files in the Upload tool. First, click on a file to select it, and then click Upload Release. Choose the model release in your file browser. Then select Model as the release type. Next, select whether it's an enhanced type of model release or not. In the Model Profile section, select the gender and ethnicity that the model selected on their release. Then add the model's date of birth. Once that's done, you can click Upload. You have now uploaded the model release to our site, but it's not attached to your image until you click on the release and tick the box to associate it with the file. Save the metadata, and then the file is ready to be submitted for inspection. We hope that this walkthrough helps you feel more confident to work with models and releases. Please check out this video next, and if you find these videos useful, please remember to click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.